A day with Caleb. We just took, let me see, we just took the work van to the shop right up the road here at a tire place. Some alignment issues. But since we're here, why not check out the Goodwill? This used to be an old Sam's Club. I don't know if you can see kind of the shape of Sam's Club. And this used to be a book section where they kept all the books. That's where I got a lot of the comics in my collection, was right in here. Used to be like 30 cents a comic, and then some were half off. So got quite a few comics. Most of my Flash and Arrow, actually Green Arrow, were in here, along with a bunch of others. Let's go in, see what they have to offer. Last time they had a lot of DVDs. Hit or miss on quality, but let's go in, see what they have. Got quite the selection, some VHS, some DVD. I don't see any Blu-ray though. This would have been an upgrade from VHS, but it is hardly scratched. That looked intriguing, also scratched. Never seen that, but that would be pretty cool. Not sure if I want it though. They have a bunch of good VHS selection though. That's not something you see every day now at Goodwill. Few things I thought about, but like this I have in a set. We got a few things we'll show right now. Okay, movies acquired. Most, probably like 95% were half off. Usually when it's like color of the week, like red or green or yellow, usually I have a majority that are not the color of the week, half off. This time, I think out of this whole stack, I think maybe 4 were not yellow, but most were half off. Let's go inside the van and see what all I picked up at Goodwill. We are back inside the van. I moved away from the crowd there. It must be like a shift change or something, but you'll just have to mind the steering wheel. This I never bring my little standy thing to hold the phone because my phone is top heavy, so it just leans anyway. So hope you like this kind of artistic angle that we're working with. Like I said, most were yellow, half off. I think only 4, like I said, were not. But Gary Cooper, Cloak and Dagger, will show the VHS off first. And I think there's a newer movie called Cloak and Dagger. Not the comic series that was released, I think, in the last couple years. This was a movie called Cloak and Dagger. I don't think it has anything to do with this one, but an old Blockbuster video. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty cool. What is that? Oh. So, okay. Oh, that it's a little clip. I'm like, what in the world is that? So, Cloak and Dagger, then Born Free. It kind of reminds me of the movie where the guy lives with the lions with his family. I have that. That one's called War roar, like, a lion roars. But this one kind of intrigued me. I guess they're in Africa, yeah, Central Africa, and they try and save the lions. Then this I got another Blockbuster video, A League of Their Own. I do have this factory sealed on VHS, and I do have the collectible set Blu-ray where it has like trading cards and something else. It's like in this empty box almost. It's not stable at all, but I want to try and get my favorite. It keeps. Is that the light? It feels like it keeps like clicking almost. I hope we're not taking pictures or something. I'll have to check and make sure it's alright. But anyway, I want all my favorite movies, I want, on their releases. Probably not like Laserdisc and Beta, but at least like VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. And, I don't have a 4K player, so, I don't do 4K unless I collect different variations like Mummy or Titanic. In this case, we'll just stick with VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and that will just be movies that have meant a lot to me, not just any random one. Then the original Cape Fear, Gregory Peck. I knew there was a remake, but I've never actually seen it. Obviously, I know the remake with Robert De Niro, where he like filed his teeth down and stuff to get into the role. That was pretty dedicated. Then the Hallmark Entertainment Aftershock Earthquake in New York. This came on TV a bunch as a kid, and I remember really enjoying it. I think I have it recorded from when we watched it on TV, so I wanted like the official release. Then Ramblin' Man. Is this based on the song The Ramblin' Man? With Tom Selleck and Morgan Fairchild. Then some Lizzie McGuire with Fashionably Lizzie. That's pretty cool. I have the movie and I think one other release of Lizzie McGuire, so good to get another one, especially on the clamshell like that. Then we have DVDs next, and some of these are upgrades from VHS. This I did not have at all. I thought for sure I did. That is American Dreams, Hugh Grant, Dennis Quaid, Mandy Moore, and William Dafoe. So a good cast. I remember renting this back in the day at Video Warehouse. I remember really enjoying it. Kind of a spoof on, American Idol and those type of shows. But Hugh Grant back in the day, legendary. He's still acting today in a few movies, I think, recently. What was it? Dungeons and Dragons? Right? He was in that. The new one. Was it Honor Among Thieves? Then he was in Wonka, and that had, some controversy. But always good to pick up movies like that. And I think I showed, Mr. 300, and a couple were scratched, which is a bummer. But the Cotton Club, this looked intriguing. Then this is an upgrade from VHS. I was surprised at that. Demolition Man. The DVD is minty fresh. Couldn't believe I didn't have this on any format besides VHS, but that is why you log your movies and check, because you never know. Some movies you might think you have, but then you look and discover that you don't. So always check. This, I think I have the remake, but good to have the original. Edmund Lowe and Jeffries in Dillinger. Look at that artwork. That is beautiful, beautiful artwork. Just love that front cover. I thought this would be in my gangster collection, but that's mostly Edward G. Robinson, so that would make sense. And, well, it is Warner Brothers that released that, so good to have Dillinger. Then this is an upgrade from VHS. Tom and Hunk. Tom and Hunk. Oh my goodness. He's kind of a hunk, but Tom and Huck. With JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and Brad Renfro. He looks familiar. Comment down below if you know what he... Did he star in anything else? It doesn't list anything. Obviously, JTT was on Home Improvement during this time. And then, for nostalgia, this last Christmas, we watched I'll Be Home for Christmas. That'd take you back to the early 2000s. But, good to and this is also minty. Whoever donated their collection, they were an avid collector, I would say. And this is finally good to have. Joaquin Phoenix, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Amy Adams, The Master. Don't really know too much about the movie, but that freaked me out. Did y'all hear that? I like the duality, the symmetry. World War II veteran. Okay, Haunted by the Past. I assume that's Joaquin Phoenix. But I always love Philip Seymour Hoffman. Anything he does, especially one of my all-time favorite movies, Twister. He is probably my favorite performance. I know some might say otherwise, but that's one where he took it to the extreme. People, I hope, appreciate that, the extreme. Then this is factory sealed. Most likely I will keep it factory sealed. The Andy Griffith Show Season 1. And at some point I need to get the whole series. That is my dad's favorite show, The Andy Griffith Show. So Josh has the complete series, but, I need to have it in my collection. Then another upgrade, which I was surprised about. I for sure thought I had this on DVD. Man of the House, Tommy Lee Jones, not to be confused with the JTT Chevy Chase Man of the House. This, basically, in a nutshell, if you're unfamiliar with it, the cheerleaders witness a crime, and these are cheerleaders from the University of Texas, so they get put into witness protection, and he, being a Texas sheriff, has to look out for them until the trial. So that's pretty neat. Good to have that on DVD. I never see this on DVD either. Then last, and probably least in this occasion, do not like this film at all, but I am a big Kevin Smith fan, and more so now since I've met him, shaken his hand. We talked about Stan Lee, because, he did the documentary with Stan Lee, he did Mallrats with Stan Lee. This is Tusk, and this will give you nightmare fuel. Now, if you're in on the joke like Josh, maybe you appreciate this movie, but this is nightmare fuel. And what's worse is we met the special effects guy. Oh, Josh is going to kill me. Does it say on here? It wouldn't say on here, I don't think. He's not Greg Nicotero or Tom Savini. Man, I don't know. He worked on Scream and I think Walking Dead. I think he works with Greg. Anyway, I don't know his name. Comment down below if you know. But I can't watch Tusk. I just can't. It's going in the collection, but probably not. And this was minty too. I think whoever, I've said it, but I think one person donated all these because they're just too minty fresh. That would make sense though, because they're all the same tag, so they would have had to have been on the same shipment, if you will. But that was everything. Got some VHS, got some DVDs, some minty upgrades, some ones I haven't seen in a while. I haven't seen American Dream since, when did it release? Like 04? 2000? No, 06. Okay. So, 18 years. That is hard to... Am I doing my math right? Wait. It's currently 2024. So yeah, 18. Man, that's crazy. In 2 more years, that movie will be 20 years old. That's hard to believe. But anyway, like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, go out to your local Goodwills. Did I say a total for everything? The sign said 303, but I don't think that was correct. Because even though every one of these was 303, let's say 130, that I've got all these DVDs, all the VHS. It came out to $8 and like 45 cents for all of that. So I don't think, let me, I have the receipt right here. Let me just peruse and see if it says, oh, so let's see. So that they were charging $101 and 50 cents for VHS. So, and I got half off of that, so that adds up. That, you sometimes you can trust the price signs, but here, for whatever reason, it's a good problem, but they tend to do $1.50 no matter if a sign's up or not. So that's good though. I like cheap, good, minty, fresh DVDs and VHS. So anyway, we said our goodbyes. Until next time, everyone, keep collecting.